sometimes feel that it's not a reality, that it's some Second World War movie. My sister is running to the bomb shelter up to 10 times a day.
Something that was not really unexpected.
My first thought was about my friends and family.
It was always something that I feared the most since 2014.
We, of course, have been observing the buildup of the Russian troops near Ukrainian borders. Crimea has been annexed around this time 8 years ago. Then Russia further in 2014 moved on to occupy Donbass.
Sometimes feel that it's not a reality, that it's some Second World War movie. It's not supposed to be happening in this century.
The first thing that went through my mind was that I should call my family. I just wanted to make sure that my family is safe. They're trying to stay calm. They're trying to only listen to the official news sources and official sources from the government and follow their advice.
Everyone is constantly under threat, but my relatives and friends are not harmed. And I thank God for that.
Generally, the situation on the grind is that, people are trying to stay calm, but the key word is trying.
My mother actually told me that she witnessed a Ukrainian fighter jet attacking the Russian forces trying to advance to the capital.
I know that my sister is running to the bomb shelter up to 10 times a day. And now, sadly, but she's getting used to new reality and she doesn't do it anymore, even if she hears the sirens or the airstrikes.
They can hear and see everything well, so from time to time they go down to the basement and they say it's very loud, but they are in their mid-60s and that's all they can do.
The only plan that my family had was just to sit in the car and go west. But the thing is, there's so many people right now that try to go to the west as well. The roads are so congested that my family right now is deciding that it would be safer to stay temporarily back until this congestion eases up.
My grandmother is safe. Last time our city was under airstrike was when she was 5 years old. Now she's 86. Very hard to imagine how does it feel that it happened so early in your life and then so late in your life after so many years of peace.
Honestly, this brings up quite a bit of guilt because I'm here sitting in safety and stability, and my family are under a threat of becoming refugees.
My family is staying strong even though they live in that reality physically. I feel like I have no right to lose the faith, so I'm also doing my best to stay strong.
Of course, it's not easy. My mother-in-law, she is actually in her late 70s. She lives in the center of Kyiv and is a bit mobility restricted. We are quite worried for her.
Last 2 days, I'm just looking at the TV screen almost non-stop, seeing the bombings, hearing the bombings. When I heard the thunder here in Singapore, for a second I forgot where I am, and I felt like it's already here.
We would like to bring, my mother-in-law here to Singapore, but current regulations are not conducive to that. And I understand that, yes, the Singaporean government has its rules.
I would enroll into the Ukraine army if I was in Ukraine, but my family actually ordered me to stay here. I guess their parental instinct to prevent me from going to fight. This currently is the world's largest and the most volatile conflict.
The eastern Ukrainian city of Kharkiv was heavily bombed, civilian areas as well.
People right now are dying. Lands are lost, people lose their livelihoods, people are becoming refugees. Nobody knows what is in Putin's head, but judging by his militaristic rhetoric, he wants to keep Ukraine with his orbit, and it's quite clear. He does not want to see Ukrainians as people with their own culture, their own history, their own identity, and most importantly, their own dignity.
I'm not sure how this is going to end, but what we will see in the near future is the Russian economy is going to be dealt a very serious blow. It's already happening, as much as I would not like to see that, but that will happen. So we also thank the Singaporean government for the help that we have received, that the Ukraine has received.
I have seen the speech of Minister Balakrishna, and it was straight to the point. There was no blurry lines. He described everything exactly as it is.
My message, I guess, to Singaporeans is to not ignore this. Living in peace and safety is a privilege, but it should be a universal human right.
One thing that we have done is we have actually made a number of such t-shirts. If any Singaporean sees anyone of us wearing a t-shirt like this, you're more than welcome to approach us, ask any questions about the war in Ukraine, about the Russian aggression. We will tell you what is happening.
I would say that everyone can contribute by donating. Even small contribution can help to save life and contribute to the peace. I can only again say thank you to everyone I know in Singapore who is actually very supportive and have already donated. And if you have any friends from Ukraine, please offer them at least a word of support.
Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell.